Alright. Another Haven game.
I'm watching Scar Water movie.
Let's get it. Alright. Yeah, higher up. Let's go. Damn, I really am listening to myself. It's kind of weird. Ah, bad. There you go. You got the combo. Let's go.
Aiden, you're so loud.
Bro, how did I get 18 out of 20 on this dog shit thing? I went so try hard on it. He told me to put 1 quote, I put 2 quotes for every.
Yeah, I think honestly a cypher, which you can do, is I mean someone's already there, so you can kind of lurk B. Like you can kind of just stay in the middle here, or you can always set up a camera on A and just kind of go B.
And I did really good stuff.
Oh. Damn.
Dog shit thing. I went so try.
Obviously the camera would have been better if you threw it deeper into the room so you could see everything. I don't know how far the range is though, so if you can't, you can't, but I don't know if you tried to shoot or not, but you know with the camera you can shoot it, right? And like it's like a tracking dart if you hit him. So I don't know if you did, but always try to hit him. Then here, I think you saw him walk on this. I mean, I guess you don't know where he is, so this is kind of just fucked. From this point, I wouldn't really look back at the camera because at any moment he could peek out. So I would just stay like this, and
He just
yeah,
flicked my head.
he did
He's
flick your head.
Kid's
He
a
had
god.
a better flick than you.
Wigga is a god.
I think the only thing you could have done better there is just not look at the camera again, because that kind of distracted you, and your reaction time's a little bit slower because of it.
Aim at the head, Scar. Scar. Sean, let's go. Lock in.
Was I in the call? I don't think so. Lock in though.
All three of us.
Okay. Just make sure if they do come here, I like hopefully you change it up sometimes if they start going here a lot. All right, let me see what happened. Alright, so this is just not exactly just you, but this is bad on you and Jet. I'm gonna assume they get the bomb planted here just because you guys are both in the same spot and you're not really holding anything. I mean, I think that's probably on the Jet here. I don't think... Like, you sitting here is fine. Like, you can maybe be in this corner. But then you need Jet to hold that angle. Make sure they just don't come out and kill you. You were right clicking, right? That was pretty good. Let me make sure you're right clicking. Yeah. You just gotta be careful if someone's over there. It's a risky play, it was good. Oops. Yeah, I mean, just like all throughout here, it's like you're kind of like scrambling around. Like, look. Like, it's like you don't really have a purpose what you're doing right now. Like, you're looking around. Like, you're kind of like looking around the Forgotten. Like, you could have gotten peeked there and killed. Like, okay, I guess you get this. But again, with like, I don't know if this was in a different video. But, what's it called? Fuck. Just like, I don't know. I just want to make sure you know what I'm talking about. Like, eventually this will just happen to you, and it'll force you to not do this anymore. But, like, if there's a ghost over there, and you want to pick it up, you don't do this, right? If the ghost is there, you'll, like, watch the angle, right? You just drop it, like that, right? So you just want to get that down. And here, yeah, they could peek here. What I would do, since you're already here, I would peek more to the left and make sure they're all the way not down yet, right? Because if you peek all the way down there, you know that the side is pretty much cleared. Because they don't have enough time to go from long. So then you only have to worry about heaven, CT, and short. And so from here, it's kind of, yeah, you're just in a shitty spot, right? Because you're peeking 2 of those angles at the same time. So what I would do is instead of going this way, so like you actually see the guy here, right? You saw him. I don't know if you did, but you could see him. I would like hold this angle, right? And say what's it called? I don't know if there's any good place to fucking do it, but like I'll just show you. Instead of going this way, I would hold this angle, but go more towards the box and go behind the box as you peek this. Then as you're going behind the box, you can peek there and be safe about it. Right? Instead you peek both same
Like,
time.
oh my god. No, but bro.
Wait, why were they knifing each other?
So yeah, you just needed
Because
to
this kid missed every shot
whatever.
and then he just pulled out his knife because he was like cheese garbage at the
Wasn't
game.
that with you?
So yeah, there is just peeking 2 angles same
Yes.
time. And then you could
'Cause
have
they're both doggy.
peeked long more to just make sure they couldn't come from there.
What on?
Kept shooting.
Alright, so we got the cage or whatever down, we got all the shit, I think so.
Wasn't that with you? We had a knife fight in a game.
Do you have one over there? Okay. Fine.
What on?
Wasn't that with you? We had a knife fight in a game. It was like 12 to 4.
Where did you put it?
Missed every shot and then he
I'm
just
sorry,
pulled out
I
his
don't
knife
mean to
'cause he
keep
was
doing
just, like,
this.
cheese garbage at the
Wasn't
game.
that with you?
Where did you put it?
Knifing them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Game, it was like
Ended up never having it because they wanted to knife fight the round that we didn't knife fight.
No, I remember we tried it like 3 rounds.
Yeah, we tried it 3 rounds, but they were sweating.
Good.
Fun around when we stopped doing
I'm
it.
liking it. Okay, it's decent. And then I'd honestly go around. Wait, do you have someone over there? Never mind, you have someone over there. That's fine. God, I fucked up my hand today, man. Like, ah.
Yeah, see.
Okay, you just have to be careful. Yeah, exactly. They could be in
I knew it.
garage.
I was literally just about to be. I knew it.
Okay, cool. So you did know it. I pointed out. You pointed out. Just like as soon as you like peek garage, you should just have your gun out because you know they can be there.
Yeah, see.
And you never really have any utility, so you should just be peeking that. And then I would say honestly walk in garage and peek it. You know, like if this is sight, right? Like this goes to C and C's over there, and this is garage. It's like you're walking from this way, right? Okay, let's say this is blocked off. Like obviously it's like you peek it over there, right? So they can't see you. Just peek this, and then I would honestly do like a little like just clear it, right? And then you can either push from there or then you can go down here, right? But yeah.
I knew it. I was literally just about to be. I knew it. I knew. Nah.
And peek, like everything. And I
No.
play with like you guys or like everyone just runs in WTs. I never get kills if I just play it slow.
Same.
You can still play it fast, but not slow. You have to play it with IQ. There's a difference
Alright, I'm
between.
gonna go make food. I'm so hungry. I'll be back. I'm gonna make toast.
Yeah, that tripwire is a little low, but yeah, it's whatever. I mean, sometimes the really low ones do get people because they don't like, I don't know, but they won't get a lot of people. If you know you jet spotted someone, yeah. So yeah, you should have your gun up beforehand. He could have fucking doinked your ass. Yeah, then honestly with him, don't even peek it. Yep, just set that up, and then I would relocate. So like I would get over to this corner, like try to walk over to this corner. It sucks because he did this ability, but try to walk over so they don't know that you relocated. And then yeah, looking in the camera is good. But like they know you're still here. Nice. That's fine. It's just when you make sure you want to peek this, you want to peek this quickly. Like probably keep walking this way and peek it, or just peek it quick and go back, or peek it from the other side. Because if you're peeking this, someone, you know, just come out here and doink you.
seconds left. One enemy remaining.
And these games be slow, bro. Not trolling. Anything happen? Didn't just kill them. Alright. Yeah, I mean, Cypher definitely has a slower playstyle. So not as fun to review, but you know. So honestly, I'm not really gonna be looking at your tripwires and cages anymore, because I'm just gonna assume you know to put them high enough where you don't have to, or where they can't jump or crouch, and then that you just want to set up them with the cages sometimes. And yeah, I mean, pretty much from there, it's just you figuring out what the best spots are, what people fall for the most, and like what like higher ranked people do.
Oh, that missed.
I don't happen here. That's pretty good. I think he should have killed you. I think like here, you could have threw a camera back here and looked, or you still have a cage you could place, because you know the Phoenix is pushing in, and you know he's probably gonna flash one of these sides. And that's just predicting it, because like you don't need the cage, you don't need the camera,
Oh,
but
that missed.
you know, like it's just, I don't know. That's just like a play you gotta see.
Oh, my dude just
Likes, bro.
Helen Keller. Oh, I said that in team chat.
Trooper destroyed on A.
Chica, what is
I think so. Here, I think you should have picked up the camera, right? You should have. I don't know. Yeah, you can do that, right? You can pick up the camera because your jet's there. You don't really need it there. I would have used it. Brought it over to A and used it.
Trooper destroyed on A.
Chica, what is this song in British montage?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, you got it. And then here, so you know that she's gonna peek. You see her. I would just to be safe. I mean, you can do this, but there's an animation to pull out your gun. So I would hide behind the box for like another millisecond and then peek when your gun's fully out. But
How did that not kill?
it just looks like you missed a tiny bit. Because the speed. Yeah. You started spraying at the wrong spot, I think. Fucking A, bro. It's so hard to time. And did you start to spray while you were moving? You might have started while you were moving, because it went far to the left. But
How did that not kill him?
I mean, the more you get that counter strafe down, the more you can just fucking destroy people, because people are gonna miss on you.
They just need to pick one, please.
So,
Bad buds. I should have picked up.
Be like,
I'm gonna.
Alright.
yeah, Cypher by herself. This is actually pretty usual. A lot of times Cyphers play by themselves. So, and you always want to be looking at your map, right? See where someone died and where it like shows where someone could be or where they are. So I don't know if you're doing that, but I haven't pointed that out in any of these videos yet. And that you want to be looking at your map like a lot. Is like I think if your camera sees something, it'll show a guy. So just look at your map a lot. So when someone has something like a wall up, right? That's when I generally use it to get aggro. So like here, you can walk up for free, and they're not gonna do anything because I don't know what's gonna happen. But this person saw you, and you're all the way back here, and so it's easier if you're closer up.
120.
Yeah.
That's just.
Pretty sure the spike drops down.
It's like usually you can get a freer kill, right? Like obviously it's just aim still, but if you're closer up, you know, it's gonna be easier. Okay, so holy shit, that's a beast.
One enemy remaining.
Like here, you can see the killjoys here. I don't know, but just an example.
Riz, bro, your nose is so strong.
Gonna be a B.
They're looking at the ground. Okay, good.
Is your boy just right at short?
A little higher.
He's teleporting? Oh, we're at
Riz,
south.
no. You're not going under.
It's like I'm not trying to be picky, but I'm just trying to, like, if you get it set in stone sooner, it'll kind of click more, you know?
No, Grizzy. No, you're not going under there.
That's a little better. Yeah, like there.
Back up.
Just like make sure this. If you're not doing anything, make sure your crosshair's where it should be. Just like think about it for a second. Be like, oh shit, it's a little bit too low, a little bit too high.
Oh my god.
Like here, I think it should be at like this line about. Obviously, you're not looking at the ground, so it's not the end of the world.
Grizz,
Get it, I get it. Brady's kill, it's Brady's going for the 20. Okay, every kill is Brady's kill.
30
then.
seconds left.
Yes, exactly. He didn't throw a
The VOD.
I get it, I get it.
Okay, so they killjoyed. You probably should have gone from here or wrapped around. You know your teammates are both already here. You probably should have just went a different way. Because when you get spotted, you're all gonna get spotted, and you could get collided, and it just leads for bullshit like that. Holy Brady's voice. It's so much deeper. Yeah, I was actually gonna point out, so when you're in here,
Spike planted.
you never checked behind this box. I don't know if that's where he was, but he could be behind there. And then also just to be safe, what you could do is you're not gonna need this cage on site, right? Like, I mean, I guess you could if it's planted for long. So actually, I would save it in case it is planted for long, so you can throw it down. But you could always throw one behind you, so that it covers your back. But I would just check that angle, and kind of like take a mental note in your head that someone could still be in here, because you know two of them are on site. You just don't know where the third one is. So, I think he must have been behind that box, because that was way too quick, and he didn't make a sound. So. So like that's what I'm talking about, right? So that's a pretty good example. They place the wall down, and you use that opportunity to move over to the left side and peek. So just kind of shit like that.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, just be aware that when you place this, they can see you right here. There's a little crevice, whatever. I don't know. Like sometimes these do work, but you should also try to discover there are ones you can, like, I know on hookah, you can throw one kind of like up at the start, like you know where you drop off of hookah, you can throw one up there and then down to like the container on bind. So there are vertical ones you could do, but those are usually pretty good. You can always try to find those or something. No wait, I should just noticed. Okay. Never mind. I thought you weren't buying your abilities or some shit, but you were. This is just a little low. Wait, I'll watch that after. That could be inappropriate. But yeah, they should probably. I'm guessing their head's like here, right where like this tarp line is. I mean, you flicked on him. It's a nice shot. It's just, you know, you can make it easier on yourself. Yeah, you keep your gun out. That's good. Just again, these kills would be easier if you had your crosshair a little higher. I think you would have headshot this person. Yeah, it was kind of weird because she raised it up, so you had to adjust, but you did fine. That's good.
One enemy remaining.
That's good. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I would just say peek there if you're a frag or whatever, but, or like hold the angle, but I mean, again, you're a cypher, so that's totally fine. And there's a better chance of you saving your angle. Actually, what you did was probably the smarter play. So you stay alive, keep the gun, hold down spike, so. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the time, you kind of waste time on A. Not in like not in exactly in a bad way, because you're still there. And that could be good, but I think if you notice that they're not going A, I would do more aggro wires and a camera. And then I would just lurk more B. Or like if you're playing C, lurk more B or something. Like I think you could just do other stuff elsewhere. Cause like you just have all this time where you're on site just like whipping out your knife or something. So you could go for like a cheeky kill, or you could hop out another site. But again, you need the camera, and you need to be checking it, or a tripwire or something, because if they are there, you need to be able to rotate quickly. Yeah, that was a nice shot. I don't know why you scoped in though. Don't scope in. Okay, yeah, so this dropping down part's always risky. That's good. So here, you should be looking here and swing left and peek this doorway in the corner. And then from here, so like after you, let's say after you peek this and the doorway, then you still have to cover behind the boxes and then all the way down here. So, I mean, that's kind of up to you. You can peek, you can drop down to the left and peek this, or you can go to the right, peek that, and then peek that, so. But that, like, this is dangerous. Like, what if someone was opping right there in that corner? You're on the ulting animation. Okay, so this is fine, except for the fact that they know you ulted, and they know that you killed Raze in there. So they know you're going to be coming from here. So you're slow peeking the only angle that's visible from garage. So, like, I don't know if you can, like, conceptualize that, but it's like someone's probably going to be holding that angle, or somewhere out of the smoke. So I would think that your best bet is either to fast peek this, or to quickly get in the smoke, or like, I don't know, just get in the smoke and then run out and peek something, kind of like a psycho, because I think they're gonna know that you're there.
He crouched.
Or like you like
That was the god
there has to be
crouch.
better teamwork with your team
He was on
or
his head, he
something. Like,
crouched.
Switching sides.
did he actually crouch? Honestly, there you could have fucking shot him. Like, I don't want to keep replaying it, but like, just watch. You know he's there. You can kind of pre-fire here. I mean, that's pretty high level stuff, but I mean, they already know you're there, so I'm saying you could have.
He crouched.
You could have crouched there,
That was the
though.
god crouch.
Did
He
you
was on his
crouch?
head, god crouch.
I don't know if you crouched, but you could have crouched to counter it. No, you didn't crouch. I don't know, that's a weird one. It's like there, I would probably go in the smoke, see if someone's in it, and then I would try to isolate some angle to peek on the site by running out of the smoke really quickly and out aiming. But like, they know you're gonna come from garage, so that's why you kind of have to like be abrupt. You have to like wide peek something or run peek. I mean, obviously you can walk up first.
So then they can't. If I put it right there, they might be able to get some angles. But if they are here, they can't get any angles. You heard?
If you place it there, can't they still see you from here?
It's gone. So then they can't. If I put it right there, they might be able to get some
I don't
angles.
know.
But if they are here, they can't get any angles. You heard?
I don't know your logic, but I'll go with it. So honestly, that's fine, usually. But I would only do that if you have like 2 people pushing a site. Because if you have all 5 of you here, it's better for you all to just have your guns out, just shooting guys. Like, your camera may spot someone, sure, but let's say the Reyna spots someone and gets out aimed or some shit. Like, you should just be there to shoot with her. Because, like, while the vision is good, it's like, I don't know, it's best around you guys are all there. Okay, so here, it's always kind of weird on C. You gotta figure out a spot to hold. And you don't want to, like, kind of be clumped up and stuff, right? So you know the Raze back there, and then you can probably assume one's garage, right? I mean, yeah, you see the other one garage. So you guys should win this.
50. How are none of those headshots?
I mean, I don't know. Like, it depends how you want to play it. Like, I like to play aggron pistol rounds, which can sometimes throw, but it's, like, fun, you know? It's like, if you want to just peek people, you can. But the smart play would just be, like, hold an angle, or, like, plant for long and sit long, because you have a ghost. Like, sit in that corner by garage, kind of, like, I don't know. Yeah, how did you even die?
1 enemy remaining.
50.
I mean, you're just shooting too fast. Like, fucking A, why does it keep disconnecting me? I'll kind of show you, like, you can just test it out, but it's like hitting the whatever. Fuck, I can't speak. Shooting quickly with the ghost is just bad, unless you're literally barrel stuffing. Like, so here, I would say some speed like this. I know there's no volume, but like, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. See, like there, even it's a little fast. And what you're doing is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You know, so see how like big of a difference that is? And like, I'm not meaning to throw that. And imagine that being from how far away you were. It's probably like 30 meters. It's probably like this. I mean, right. Like if you're shooting this quick, like just look how, like that's just not accurate. So again, slow, and I think moving affects it. Yeah, so you gotta stand still. But again, it's like with a ghost, you're just trying to lock on and tap fire slowly. And that's kind of something you have to get used to. It's like, it's weird because your first instinct is just like to shoot, you know, and kill them as fast as you can like this. But it's like with the ghost, you gotta be more like calm and collected per se, right? Because like, I mean, think about it. You have a lot of time to actually kill the person before they kill you. You just have to line up the headshot. So like, you can like fucking play with bots or whatever. Wait, do they have armor? I don't even know if I can fucking kill them. I can't, my aim just sucks. Oh, I have OBS, my frames are ass. Okay, that's fine. But yeah.
Like headshots are so bad.
Yeah, I mean, all you guys do that. All you guys shoot really fast with pistols, and that's something you just gotta get used to. And like, this CSGO, I don't know. That's usually a pretty decent one, because like, Jets can't jump over that. For here? I don't know if they could.
Let's go, I'm imposter. Wait, what can I see him?
Just remember when you peek that, aim a little higher. Like, I know it's kind of weird, because you're kind of changing where that visual line is, but it should be like up, probably like here.
Wait, what can I see?
Yeah, like up there. So when you walk out here, you do want to make sure you peek the left and the right. People can hide there. I think you can see their gun if they hide here, but not here. So watch out. Again, you don't have to look at the ground. Neither of you check the right corner. That just wasn't a good play by your Sage. I don't know if you wanted to do that, but she shouldn't wall you up far range with this judge. That doesn't make sense. Like, you're stuck now, and they know where you are, so. Yeah, so I would have your shotgun out, and then if you're feeling kind of ambitious, you can pull out your pistol and peek him. So like here, I would maybe go pistol. Like, you could just peek this with the judge and see if he's there. Yeah, or I would say turn around long and go with your ghost. So did he wrap around? He must have wrapped around from long, because your trip bars didn't go off. Your team should have gave comms, but I don't know. You kind of just have to be aware of that he could be flanking. Like, I don't know. You kind of gotta develop like a sixth sense for that kind of shit. That is annoying. I mean, just think about it. Like, they know you're holding that angle. Like they think about it from their point of view. If you see someone holding an angle, like, don't you think one or two people is gonna flank? You know. So. Generally, I like to fast peek this, because if someone has an op, you're just dead. If you slow peek this, they're gonna have enough time to actually react and kill you. But if you fast peek it, generally they can't. So here, ooh, I'd either fast peek it or like throw a camera in. And then honestly, what you can do, let me go back. Here, you know he's in there shooting, right? You throw the camera and then just go in, right? Because his first instinct's gonna shoot at the camera, and he's gonna expect you to look at it and try to shoot him with the dart. But if you just throw it in and then just run in and shoot him, like I don't think he's gonna be looking at you. Or like there, you could have gone aggro and pushed them, but that's more risky. So, you know someone's there. You could cage that, and then you have complete control of like the left side. So I would, like, this is the fucking end. Like, you're holding on the site, just use your abilities. Like, I'd just cage off a side and throw your camera in the middle somewhere, just like on like on a wall. It's nice. Okay, and you saw the Phoenix. Okay, good. And so this is kind of like you didn't do anything that bad, but like this is an example. So you kill this person. Actually, hold on, because you killed both of them.
This game is free cash. It's literally.
So after you kill this person, you should fast peek everything. You should run and counter strafe, because they know that you're most likely to peek from here. So she's already holding the angle, right? So you see how you walked? She should have killed you here, because she's already looking here, and you peeked it. And then same thing with here. I would either run over to this side and peek, or just whatever. Do what you do, throw the cage. I mean, I think you know he's in the corner. You heard him run through it. Yeah, nice. There, not much. You backed up to a good spot without knowing where you were, which was good. And you heard him walk through it twice, and you heard it over there. And I don't know if you knew he had a shotgun. If you did, you could back up more. But holding this is good. It's fine. Right, he could have definitely capped you there. But you carried that site. That was good. Alright, so I actually had to stop recording. So this is like the second part of the video, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Oh, there's a lot of traps. Don't.
So just when you're doing this, you don't really have to be worried about over there, right? Because Jett is there. If not, I would like cage that. Hug the wall so Heaven can't see you. Well, I guess you can't now, but when just switched to Valorant for some reason. Just like throughout this, I think you should be looking at this side. I don't know. I forgot the count. Like I'm doing this then the next day. Like I haven't watched this since yesterday, but so I don't know what happened, but I think you just want to check those angles because yeah, Jett has you covered there. So you peeked both these at the same time. I would probably cage one off and then look, or maybe use a camera or something, because I don't know. And then when you're looking for a spot to sit, if you're gonna sit here, just sit here and watch this, right? And maybe move back more so they can't see you. Because like doing this is what gets you killed. Like what if someone peeks Heaven right now, you know? Like, obviously, I mean, I think someone's watching it and you didn't die, but just like something like that could happen. Okay.
Then.
When you always get imposter. I'll play one Among Us game.
He's in that. There's one in navigation. Alright, they're all over there, bro. Fuck. I'm gonna try and catch someone lacking. Oh wait, no, we gotta fix
You
the
should
light.
run.
So 3v3. And just make sure, yeah, you want to be
Fuck.
looking up to heaven.
I'm gonna try and catch someone lacking. Oh wait, no, we gotta fix
You
the
should
light.
run.
Or even, I think, I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know what I do when I peek it, because it's like... Fuck. Maybe the practice French. So I'm trying to like conceptualize whether you should peek heaven or the just sight first. I mean, usually if you push A, you usually have a smoke on in like in heaven or something. But let me just like gotta see. So like if you have to peek up here, but then you also have to peek down here. So if I'm walking on the site, I don't know. That's kind of weird. I would probably peek heaven first, because that's where someone's more likely to be. Heaven and then down. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Yeah, and just make sure you flick up.
Actually, I'm not gonna fix the lights.
Cage triggered.
Actually, I'm gonna fix it.
And what's nice about the cage is that you can hear if someone's running or walking through.
Wait, did she?
Cage triggered.
Actually, I'm gonna fix it. Actually, I'm not gonna fix it.
Okay,
Cage
so the problem here. So when you smoke this, you're not really accounting for this, right? So like I guess yes, like someone can wide or peek this, but like I mean think about it. So with this corner, someone's in that corner, right? Like let's say this is the corner, and you're like going like around here. Like no one's gonna be right here, dude. Like everyone's gonna be here. So if you have, what does it look like? If you have this smoked off, you don't have to be looking over here, right? You can actually just look completely here. Well, like I don't. It's weird, right? I mean, you can walk through your cage. It's more like over here. That's bad still. But it's like you should be looking at this, and then it's kind of like all of a sudden. I don't know. That's a bad angle for you because you don't have a lot of room. I think you just stand over here and aim here first. And then when you get close, you can look, because they're going to be in the corner. If there's a guy there, they're not going to be anywhere over here. But I mean, that's not even why you died.
Cage triggered.
It's just when you have to be careful when you throw things like this down, because people are always inclined to walk through them or use them as a way to, like, get forward, like how I was talking about with the Phoenix wall. And if someone walls it, like, usually you can get closer, because you're not going to know. I mean, I think that's just your aim. You just went on his head.
She did.
But, yeah. You just kind of have to be aware of that. Like, there's no reason to, like, smooth peek a corner where it's like they're not going to be over here. It's like, if they're going to be over here, they're going to be right here. Right? So that's why, like, if you're pushing onto this, someone can peek from that side. It's like you should really just be looking here. And then, like, right there. And then back, right? Kind of like that.
This bite.
Here's. Oh, and Goff.
Jack?
Aiden, let's get
Jack, Aiden?
People.
It's 1.25.
I mean,
Okay, again, crosshair's a little low.
Should I? Alright.
Yeah, and it should be a little higher here.
start.
So here, you could probably just use a camera.
I just want the dog. How do you?
Okay, so your almond smokes. You see he smokes heaven. And he smokes sight. So yeah, you do have to watch out for that side. I don't, like, you kind of peeked it. Where we at? So when you peek this, someone could shoot you, but probably not.
I just want in the bell.
And then from here, when you got walled up, I would probably look over in this direction. Because someone's... I don't know. It depends how close you are to this wall. Because someone is either over here, like behind the smoke, or in this corner, or they're probably behind the box, peeking over here. Okay. So you saw the omen, you know he's down here. I mean, that was looking really good, I'm not gonna lie. You walked and then you fast peeked it right at the very end. Let me actually look at your shots. Yeah, you just flicked a tiny bit too far. And it messed up your spray and she double bodied you. Oh no, she didn't do, yeah, okay. Yeah, and then when you got shot, when you got headshot, you had the
I thought I
bullet
killed
flinch.
him, man.
Let me be imposter.
How do I not headshot that?
Yeah, you just missed by a tiny bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you should be gonna pull that before you peek. Good. Right, you didn't clear this corner, but you did a pretty good job. So when you peek out here, you kind of have to infer that Sage is gonna cover you from this side, and so if she's going this way, you just have to make sure no one's in that far corner or
You know my
short.
problem? I kind of move when I shoot.
GG, Nadia.
Okay, so she should have killed you there.
Cause I know my problem. I kind of move when I shoot.
Yeah, and sometimes you do move when you shoot. Like, you don't counter strafe quick enough. So we're going here. I would maybe cage this. Just because even if you peek this, like this, someone could still run out, you know? But the looking back there doesn't do anything.
GG's, Nadia.
You shouldn't
You
do
know my
that.
problem. I kind of move when I shoot.
GG, Nadia.
Like, you knew that Owen was the one who threw it from there, and that this is also smoked off. Like, they can't see you from here.
Cause doggy.
It's doggy.
Alright, then stay with me.
But yeah, I would like, what's it called? Like, there were boxes or some shit. There's like some good boxes. I don't know, it's like you're peeking this, right? And it's like, maybe they see you from back here or something. And like, that's where they can also come from, you know? Like, it's weird. Like, usually you could block this off, and you can peek all of this, right? I don't know. I just think you could have peeked this a little better. I mean, looking back definitely screwed you. Completely fucked with your crosshair placement. Not even that, it did lower it. Like, so if you are gonna like do that, you should get in the habit of like, if you turn around, you're still staying at the same distance horizontally, right? So it's not like if you turn, you're gonna be up here, right? You're gonna try to do that. That's hard. I have like notebooks on my desk, but do a 180 or whatever and stay at like the same height. I don't have enough mouse space right now. That's whatever.
Cause doggy.
Alright, then stay with me.
12-7. Let's go.
Doji, he just said 10. Vote him.
And then you should also just try going other places.
I will.
Learning the maps helps a lot.
Yes.
And it's like, even if you don't think about learning the maps, it's like, if you go C, and you just play C a lot or something, you're gonna start seeing where people like to hide, like the best angles to peek, shit like that, so.
You think
I would've
like
killed
Han?
by now.
You think like being super aggressive, like, oh, you would have killed? What? Well, how did we know you didn't kill?
Because I haven't found any bodies.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you didn't kill.
Um,
is.
You're not gonna get away with this. You
Dude,
think
I would've
like
killed
Colin?
by now.
You think like me and
So they
Superman
walled left.
we would have killed? What? Well,
I would probably camera up to the right or back. Like, so you, when you're in smokes, you should kind of be looking at your screen while also glancing at your map to see where you are.
'Cause I haven't found
So like you see here, they can see you from here and from over here.
any bodies.
And so yeah, you should probably. I guess you could. They couldn't see you. That's. Oh yeah, right. Because that's not a. It's not a square. It's like a fucking weird thing. So when you come out of the smoke, you should try to already be looking here. That's kind of like map knowledge and like knowing where everything is, even if you're blindfolded. But you don't really have to worry about the side. Because the odds of someone hugging this wall is extremely low, but the chance of someone rotating
Like,
from A is really high.
You're my sus list.
'Cause I haven't found any bodies.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you didn't go.
Yeah.
like,
It's you. You're my sus list. Doesn't mean you didn't go.
And I'm really tired right now. And then, wait, why'd you flinch? Let's see.
'Cause I haven't found any bodies.
Yeah, so I would have cameraed. Could have also caged this here. And this again is knowing that the person died. Yeah, an enemy died. You can see up here, it's a bad guy. So you shouldn't have flinched because that fucked you up again. And then your readjustment is way too far. So, yeah, but you could have caged that or just held the angle and know that that's not your teammate that died.
like,
It's you. You're my sus list. You're my sus list, OJ.
Alright.
Yeah, I think with cypher, you don't use your cages enough. I think that's the one you don't use the most. You use your tripwires, you sometimes use the camera, but you don't really use the cages, except on if you're on defense.
did you guess?
Okay, so
Yes, it was.
you show your stats? Kind of curious.
I voted.
No. I'm not watching StubX right now. Sorry, bro.
Agreed.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm really tired and I fucking forgot what I said yesterday, but again, hopefully this helped. Use your cages and your camera more. Start going to different sites. Even if Cypher's not best to hold on that site, I think it's, well, okay. On CT, go to whatever site's best, but on T, just push more sites. Because, like, I don't think you guys really push C at all. I don't know. Just, like, learning the maps is what I'm saying. That'll help a lot. You had a couple times where you, like, completely turned around. You didn't have to. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it was, I think it was more small aiming stuff. From some of the things where you died. I don't know. I'll, put these two videos together right now. And I'm gonna publish it, so, peace.